My name is Colleen, and this is my kitchen. Believe it or not, this was me 4 years ago. I struggled with my weight my entire life. And finally, I came to the realization that diets don't work. By simply eating healthy and moving more, I was able to lose over 100 pounds. I started at a size 26W, and within about a year and a half, I went to a size 12, no W. And best of all, I've now kept the weight off for over 2 years, and counting. So now here I am in my kitchen showing you how you can eat healthy and lose weight just like I have. Because if I can do it, you can too. Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. I'm so excited to bring you my first recipe of 2014. I have a really great vegetarian recipe for you to start the new year off right. And we're going to be making tonight an Indian spiced grilled cauliflower. It's really actually easy. It's super quick to make, super easy to prepare. It's full of flavor, and as I said previously, it's vegetarian, so this makes a really great meatless Monday dish. So the first thing you're going to need is a head of cauliflower, and let me show you how we're going to prepare this. The first thing you want to do with this head of cauliflower is go ahead and trim this greenery off. Very easy to do. All you do is take your knife, slice it through the stalk there, and then trim off these green pieces. Once we have all that shrubbery out of the way, we're left with this nice compact head. And when I first started experimenting with this recipe, I really wanted to do cauliflower steaks. However, I found that I couldn't create more than 2, sometimes 3 steaks that would keep intact out of one head of cauliflower. And it just seems such a waste of a beautiful vegetable to me. So we're going to cook up this whole dang thing. And I'm just going to start slicing this into slices that are about, 3/4 of an inch to an inch thick. And so we are going to end up with a couple steaks out of this. And that's what I mean by a steak. So you get this nice heart that somewhat stays intact, and we're going to end up probably with 2 of these out of this. This mixture is not only going to add flavor to the dish, it's also going to help it cook up really nicely. So I'm going to use a teaspoon of garam masala. And if you don't know what garam masala is, it's a blend of spices. So that's very traditional in Indian cooking to use blends. And it's a blend of cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, cumin, black pepper, and coriander. You can get it in your grocery store. So I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of that. Let's add a little bit of sea salt there. And then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon of olive oil. Just like that. And this is going to add flavor. It's also going to help everything cook up really well. Let's take our whisk. Go ahead and give that a good mixture. And then I have a pastry brush, and I'm going to just brush it over the cut side of all of those pieces of cauliflower. Now, I don't want to use all of it. I want about half of it remaining because I'm going to use the rest of it on the other side during the cooking process. So I'm going to grill it on one side, turn it, baste it with this mixture, and then grill it on the other side. So first of all, I'm using a nice grill pan here that has these high ridges that'll allow the air to circulate under the food while it's cooking, create those nice grill marks, and give it some of that grilled flavor. Now, I'm really eager for summer so I can actually try this on my barbecue because I think it would be fantastic on the barbecue. In the meantime, I have my grill pan set on medium-high so it'll get a nice sear. And you can hear that sizzle when it meets the pan. And I'm going to place these on that side that we brushed with that lovely garam masala mixture. Perfect. Now, to give these a little extra oomph, I'm going to use my heavy grill pan lid to put some weight on them and help create those grill marks. I want to cook them for about 4 minutes on the first side. The cauliflower is very thick. It takes a while to cook. So I'm going to cook it in total about 4 minutes on each side, but we'll cook it first on the first side and then come back and I'll show you what we do before we turn it. Okay, once that 4 minutes is up, we're going to take that remaining mixture that we have with the olive oil and the garam masala and brush that over all the pieces. Remember, these are the sides that weren't coated before. And I'm going to use a spatula, or you could use tongs for this, and go ahead and flip them. Look at those lovely grill marks that I got. Once I have those all turned, I'm going to put that lid back down, create some pressure there, and cook it for another 4 minutes. Our cauliflower grilled up beautifully there, so let me show you how I serve this up. This recipe is going to serve 2 people, by the way. So first of all, I have 2 cups very loosely packed of baby arugula, or rocket, it's also sometimes called. I'm just going to spread that. This is my serving platter here. Spread that out there. And then we're going to place these nice pieces of cauliflower. I love to start with the big steaks or chunks that are kind of intact, because you want your food to look as pretty as it tastes, right? Because the eye is the first sense. If the eye doesn't like what it sees, it's not going to taste as good on the palate. Let's whip up just a little bit of dressing that we're going to drizzle over this. First of all, I'm going to use a tablespoon balsamic vinegar. This is a really good quality balsamic vinegar, so it's really nice and thick. And what that means is that when I mix it, when I whisk this up with this olive oil, I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of olive oil. So once I whisk this up, it's going to get really nice and thick, kind of syrupy. Absolutely lovely. Just like that. And then I'm just going to take it and drizzle it over the cauliflower. Not done yet. I have a 1/4 cup of zante currants. Sprinkle that over. This is going to add just a nice little burst of sweetness. And then I have a 1/4 cup of pomegranate seeds. Sprinkle that right over the top. And here we go. How beautiful is that? This is our Indian spice grilled cauliflower. I'm going to go sit down and enjoy my meal. I hope you'll give this a try. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time in my kitchen.